Hi, I'm DJ Spandex reporting live for BPMSounds.com all the way from the UK. I'm going to show you today why I'm a pioneer DJ and why you should be as well. As you can see, I'm a bit of a pioneer freak. I've got the 850Ks, the DGM 700 and recently purchased the RMX 1000. Now I haven't had much chance to play with this yet, but the effects I've found out on it so far have been pretty neat and I can see what all the buzz is all about. So let's start with the 700. Well, here we have it, the DGM 700K. I've had all this kit since pretty much December, and since then I've had a real good go at it. You know, play around with all the effects. 14 in total, one of which I've had to use more often lately is the send and return for the RMX 1000. But other than that, you've got your downward spiral, up spiral, your reverse, your roll feature, which is very handy. You've got your crush, robot, reverb, phaser and flanger, which are often used as also. Your automatic filter, your trans, echo and delay. Now, other than the flange, echo, send and return, I don't really use much of the other effects because I've got the RMX and that pretty much does everything else that I need. But you've also got your manual filter up here, which can be activated like so. You've got your different several channels, so you can cue which channel you want the effect to come through, 1, 2, 3 or 4, plus mic or a selection of either two, which can be selected by these switches here, or through all of them at once through master. Now, as you can see, you've got all your equaliser at the back, bass, mid, high. You got all your equaliser settings on the mic, which are very in depth. As you can hear me now, the mic is quite a good distance away from me. It's picking up really well. You've got your fader starts. You've got your headphone cues. Another cue of a split or on stereo, which I also find quite handy as well, is to have the headphone jack on the top. If it was coming out the bottom here, like some other mixers, you'd be catching it, knocking it, pulling it out. I find that quite handy myself. As you can see, the crossfaders, very well built, nice and easy to manoeuvre, same as the others. You know, it might sound crap, but they are very strongly built. Of course, here on the beat effects, also you got your beat grid. You can choose however many beat formations you want to put the effect over on, and you can also adjust it with the frequency of the manual filter knob, also the toggle of the filter button. You've got your level depth, time of the effect, also you can manually change the depth of the beat formation. And then you got all the other basics as well, like your manual gain on each channel, which is obviously standard. Great mixer, looks great, easy to use. I wouldn't recommend anything different really for a starter perspective, because this is my first proper pioneer mixer or any kind of mixer, and I haven't looked back since. Let's move on to the CDJ 850K. Very happy with this player. Very strong and sustainable cue and play. Very responsive. You've got very reasonably sized jog wheel, which obviously pitch control on the side and scratch on the top as standard. You've got your pitch control, pitch range, which are either +6, +10, +16, or even if you've got CDs, slam them in there. You can even go wide on them as well. But with the old USBs, as I use, the old hard drives plugged in the back, you can only go up to 16. But that isn't an issue for myself. You've also got your manual loops, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then you can obviously go the higher rate and go over 1/16, 1/8, 1/4 and 1/2. Got your manual ones even. very clear, very colourful display at the back. You can either choose to select PC, USB or disk input. Obviously I'm using the USB right now. You can map them to use it with the PC, similar to that of Rekordbox for the 2000s and the 900s, but this one's just off that mark. So if you wanted to connect it to the PC and map it as a controller, you'd have to do so by Traktor, for instance. I have no intention of doing that myself, but I know there's a lot of other people out there that would or have done it, and it works quite well. But it's nice to have that feature there anyway. So on the display you've got browse. I'm currently looking through a selection of my music, as you can see, coming up very nicely. You got your back, go through all of my folders available, back through some more, got all of these here. Very easy to select, it's just a tap of the button and it's loaded and it's ready to go. Another cool feature also is the memory button. You can set a hotkey, as you can do with Rekordbox manually through that, but you can do it on the fly. So if you thought, I'm going to play it here, but I'll have to come back to it later. So you could say you wanted to play from about there. So you've got a manual cue on it, but as everyone should know, once you leave that track, that cue is going to disappear. So by selecting memory, that will save it in the internal memory. That's there. I'll go on to another track, as you can see, back onto that track, skips the memory point, and there I am. Got it back, beautiful. Then obviously you've got all your other buttons here. You've got your tag list, you can tag music that you want to play. That's fairly popular, so you've got a load of sets coming up. You can organise it into a tag list. So you can organise like what you want to play, when, genre wise, blah blah blah. Or you just do your manual search, as I do, because I know where everything is. So very good bit of kit. You obviously got your eject button at the back. You got your vinyl speed adjust here also, which obviously if you don't know what it is, it adjusts the speed that you can come in and come out of a track using vinyl mode, which is on, and well, it's currently off. So normal jog. Now it's on the vinyl. As you can see, if I play with a half vinyl speed, you can hear it come in much slower. If I put it on full, hear it slowly build up. I think that's a pretty cool feature. Some people don't use it, I use it rarely, but it's nice to have it there. But if you can go in that way, you can also come out. So let's get the track going. See, I think that's a really neat feature. It does work if you want to get out of a tricky situation, you can't get into another track due to BPM. Depending on the scenario of the track, it can work really well. Overall, very happy with the players, very solidly built, look nice. Very happy with them, well worth the buy. Let's move on to the bad boy, the latest addition to the Pioneer family, the RMX 1000. Now, the last 3 or 4 weeks since I've owned this piece of kit, I've never looked back. It's great to work with, it looks great. Let me roll you around some of the features that are involved in this amazing piece of kit. First of all, we've got the X-Pad, which is great to use with the roll feature. You can set each beat individually to a different range through the USB cable on the computer, Mac, whatever. So you can customise it all however you feel's right. Then you got your manual beat making facilities. That's all stock, kick, snare, clap and hi-hat. You can also adjust that to incorporate samples, either by inbuilt memory or by the memory card stick slot there, as you can see by the light flashing. I currently haven't put any on yet. Want to keep it as stock as possible for this feature. Yeah, from what I've seen, it's fairly easy to do. Basically, hold the bank button and then click either one or whatever of these to get the effect feature section up. Now, you've got the quantize effects, which are isolator, cut and add, trans, roll, gate and drive. Now these are all separate effects that you can also modify in the software to adjust pattern styles, to make them end higher, lower, or begin higher or lower. So you can completely customize it to your own template, your interface. It's pretty much a great piece of kit. You can also choose it to not affect the scene effects also, or you can have it both to run at the same time. You've got your levels here. Make sure that they're obviously right. You don't want too much coming in and not enough coming out, based on the send and return on the DJM 700 or whatever mixer you intend to use it with. You got your manual nudge, which is great if you've got a little beat going. For instance, if you've got a track behind that, you might need to bring it to speed. Obviously you can't really tell at the moment I haven't got a track going, but as you can see, it's quite handy. Of course, you've got your automated beat making facilities, as I've just demonstrated, customizable however you wish. So obviously that's not a real 4-beat loop. Customizing it and showing you what you can actually do with it. And just click again to disable it, start afresh. There you have it. You've also got your manual pitch there, which can be used either on the roll or any of the manual beat making buttons, which sound pretty spot on. If I just get a track going, I'll show you the roll effect. I'll just demonstrate the roll effect and the pitch control. As you can see, minor, let's also try the isolator, small bass, mid and high. Right, move on to the scene effects, which you can see there are 10 in total, 5 of each, 5 up, 5 down. You've got BPF echo, echo, noise, spiral up and reverb, and then the same going downwards, except the breakdown echo is LPF. Great pieces of effect kit to work with. You've got 2 parameters. They alter on different effects you use. One of them will be like time frames and depth, and then the other one will be volume. I haven't got grips to actually show you which one's which. I'll give you a quick demo on what effect actually does what though, and then show you what this little bad boy here does also. So let's get that track going again. BPF echo, round 2. slowing down. Which is great if you want to come out of the track. It's great to clear the air with it. Also, same with the other one, it's great to build one up, ready to bang it in. So, the LPF Echo. Push Echo. Spiral down. And reverb down. Feature this piece of kit, of course, the release effects. Now you've got three options of vinyl break, echo or backspin. I will show you all three of them. Take the echo off. First of all, vinyl break, which you've got over three different beat factors, 1.8, 1.4 and 1.2. Of course it's touch sensitive, so three sections are split over how hard you put it down. Here's the first one. And you can obviously go at it again. It will cut off all sound. Any effect on there will get cancelled out, so if you've got more than one effect running at once, you want everything to be cleared off instead of faffing, doing everything at once to get the next sequence clean. It's gone. Not have to worry about that, so you can carry on worrying about setting up for the next one. So as soon as I release it, sound's back. Next one, obviously a lot quicker, over 4 beats or 2, not quite worked that out yet. Last one, put it straight down, straight out. Have a look at the echo, that's pretty clean. Release back in, second. Nicely. Instant. Back in nice and clean afterwards. And the backspin's pretty cool, but obviously it's not going to work with every track. Let's have a look. Slow, winding, sharp exit. Second. Almost instant. And then straight away. So the audio comes in really nice and clean, no matter what. I've released it, so nothing to worry about. You've also got your default and user switch. So if you've got custom interface, you can switch onto user. One example of this is I've inbuilt it to use a different roll type. There you go. Instead of a normal roll, it's more of an advancing, progressing roll. It will change pitch range and whatnot on certain beats. Let me demonstrate. Get a normal roll going. Hear it changing. We've got my pitch, still the same. But everything here can be customised how you want via the PC, Mac, whatever your poison. Flip back onto default, and it's back to stock. Normal roll. Roll still there, pitch still there. All the effects, everything's back to normal again. Great piece of kit to work with, well worth the money, and I'd recommend it to anyone out there who's bidding to either DJ from home or in clubs. If you're serious and really want to learn more and to become a DJ, get this. It's another 3 mixers on top of what you're already using. So as of the moment, I'm using that, the DJM 700, the 850s, and also the Launchpad for acapellas, loop samples on top of all of that. A bit tricky to work around, but on the Pioneer side, everything totally plays with. Never look back. Been using them for what, 8-9 months now. There you have it. I'm now going to show you a short mix, short demo of all the effects, all the things we've talked about over the video. I hope you enjoy. Here we go.
you can find me in the hey, 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 hey. If you want me, you can find me, you can find me in the hey, 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 hey. If you want me, you can find me, you can find me in the hey. If you want me, you can find me, you can find me in the hey. If you want me, you can find me, you can find me in the hey. If you want me, you can find me, you can find me in the hey. If you want me, you can find me, you can find me in the hey, 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 hey. If you want me, you can find me, you can find me in the polka dots. Polka dots.
brief look at all the effects. Hope you get a clear idea of how they work.
Hold it, hold it.
Hold.
there you have it. That's why I'm a pioneer DJ and why you should be as well. I'm DJ Spandex reporting live from the UK for BPMSounds.com. Make sure you tune in 7 days a week.
Are you a BPM freak? Then you're at the right place. BPMSounds.com. It's time to get freaky up in here.